Confidants, welcome to the Hennessey Zone. I had to create a space specifically for the topics that we needed to cover that required something a little stronger than just champagne. Over here, we think and drink responsibly. So if you're ready, let's get into it. So first up, we're discussing a story out of Birmingham, Alabama with Mahogany Jackson and what I'm calling the Bama 8. Now, before we get into this story, if you're a parent on here, I really hope that you've pulled your children to the side and told them to take a good look at their frenometer gauges. I say it over and over again on my videos, whether it's Baddie's video or whatever it may be. Check your frenometer gauges, because the level of friendships these days has me very concerned. Because why do we keep getting stories like this? Why do we keep getting stories like this? It was the Kanika Jenkins case. Then it was the Cabo 6 case. Now we have this case. I remember another case, but I can't remember the name of the young lady that was covered. But why do we keep having stories of individuals being unalived by their so-called friends? It's because we have not taken out the time to understand who in our life are our friends. We don't even know what true friends are anymore. Friends do not stab you in the back. Friends do not set you up. Friends do not sleep with your man. Friends are not envious of you. Friends are not jealous of you. Not true friends. True friends celebrate you. They celebrate your successes and they cover your downfalls. True friends are there to help you back up when you fall, not blast you on social media when you take one. I'm telling you, you better start checking your friends. You better start looking at who in your life is there for a season, a reason, or a lifetime. Because seasonal and reasonable people will walk. Seasonal and reasonable people will stab you in the back. Seasonal and reasonable people will watch you sink if it means they can fly. You better check your friendships. Check everybody that's around you. And put everybody around you in a category and know which category those individuals fit in. Because your very life may depend on it. Everybody ain't your friend. Everybody ain't your partner. Everybody ain't a real nigga. If I say I got you, I got you. Didn't Mo3 tell us that? When are we gonna get it? This world has changed. It's not the same world it used to be. People are no longer the same. I don't know if we shifted when the CERN got switched on. I don't know if something happened during COVID, but people are sick. It takes sick individuals to do to this girl what these 8 did. Sick individuals. To sit back and know it happened and not say anything. To be a part of it. All for money. For money? You couldn't go out and make your own, so you had to take it from somebody else. I keep telling y'all. I said in my other video, the Caught Being Ignorant unit. Yeah, it's an animated series. A lot of times I put wisdom in the midst of my animated things because it's the only way people will listen. But I said during that, the love of money is the root of all evil. And people that care more about money than anything else are dangerous. Dangerous. Now we see once again, what happens when you love money more than anything else. You don't care about yourself. You don't care about others. You don't care about life, period. You don't think. You're impulsive when all you care about is money. Because the money is what's driving you and nothing else. Stop telling people what you have. Stop it. We're in such a social media era that everything goes on social media. When you get your taxes, you're putting that on social media. If you win the lottery, you're putting that on social media. If you got a raise on your job, you're putting how much your raise is on social media. You get a new house, that goes on social media. New car goes on social media. How much money you got in your pocket goes on social media. Everybody's not happy for you. Some people are just sitting back waiting for you to slip up so they can slip in. Stop telling everybody every move you make. Because everybody ain't your friend. Everybody ain't your partner. Some of the same ones that you think want you to succeed is praying for your downfall. And they're only around to watch it happen. And if I sound like I'm angry, I am. I'm pissed. I am half past hot and a quarter to boiling because this baby didn't have to lose her life. She didn't have to lose her life. This could have been stopped. But no, this is what happens when you have a mob mentality. This is what happens because not one of those individuals could have done this on their own. No, they had to have a group, an audience, in order to do something like this. And I blame Zeus. I blame Now That's TV. And I hear what people are saying. Well, why would you say Zeus? Why would you say Now That's TV? They have nothing to do with this. Oh, shut up, dumb Diddy. They have everything to do with this. Because they've created a mob mentality. They've glamorized fighting and jumping and mobs. The only difference is Zeus has boundaries. And the idiots that are watching the show that are trying to recreate it don't realize that Zeus has security in order to stop the stuff from going too far. In situations like this, there's no security involved. So there's no one to tell them to stop. There's no camera saying cut. And if Zeus and Now That's TV and all the rest of the platforms are not careful, they're going to have the same thing happen. Because people don't understand, all it takes is one punch in the wrong place and you're gone. One kick or punch to the wrong place and internal bleeding starts and you're done. That's what we don't understand, why we're so entertained. But no, these platforms has made this behavior okay. Because you got to be able to show this to get on the show. Because according to the show, this is what a baddie is. So now everybody's exhibiting this behavior for a chance to get on the show. But we have all of these girls out here really getting to the bag. Hairstylists, personal stylists, makeup artists, masseuses, fashion designers. Why not showcase that? But no, we want to showcase us looking like rabbit-ass animals all over the TV for clicks and likes and views. And it's not going to stop until someone is seriously hurt. Or worse yet, someone is unalived on one of these shows. Because all you want to showcase is fighting. They're getting rich off your blood, sweat, and tears. They're sitting back making millions. What are you collecting? 50,000? 100,000? You think it's worth it? For a moment? And guess what? If it goes bad, you can't turn around and tell the police and the judge, well, Zeus told me I could. Now That's TV told me I could. It's in my contract. Because you know what they're going to tell you? You should have known better. You're old enough to know right from wrong. You made this choice. And while we're all sitting back so entertained, we must always remember, this is the future generation. These are the leaders of tomorrow. What do you think the world is going to look like when this generation gets in office? When they take hold of the reins? You know, the ones that we push. The ones that all they know how to do is fight. Use their fists, not their brains. What's going to happen when they become president, governor, mayor? When they run for office? What are they going to teach your little ones? Their little ones? I can't even imagine the terror this baby felt. The terror she felt in her last moments, knowing that she was possibly getting ready to take her last breath. And she was there alone by herself, facing 8, being humiliated and beaten. I cannot even imagine. And the more I think about it, the angrier I become. Let's get into this case. According to People.com, police rushed to the apartment Sunday and interviewed one of the now apprehended suspects, but Mahogany, who was taken to several locations during her kidnapping, had already been removed from the apartment, according to Wade. At the press conference on Wednesday, the chief declined to enumerate the different locations where Mahogany was taken or where she was ultimately unalived, citing the pending court case. Calling the facts of her unaliving absolutely disgusting, Thurman added. This is undoubtedly one of the most heinous acts I've seen in my career. Although police have not released a motive for the unaliving, the chief said that Mahogany knew the 7 suspects who allegedly videotaped portions of her torturous last hours. He called the video clips a pivotal piece of the investigation. On Wednesday, February 28, 2024, Birmingham police detectives presented case information to the Jefferson County District Attorney's Office. After an assessment of the information, detectives obtained arrest warrants for the following suspects: Giovanni Clapp, black female, 23, of Birmingham, Alabama, for felony unaliving, kidnapping first. I don't know if I can say that word. We'll just say sodomy first degree, assault second with injury. Blair Green, black male, 25, of Birmingham, Alabama, felony unaliving, kidnapping in the first, sodomy in the first. Tasia Lewis, black female, 25, of Birmingham, Alabama, felony unaliving, assault second with injury and weapon. Francis Harris, black male, 25, of Birmingham, Alabama, capital unaliving, sodomy in the first, capital unaliving, kidnapping in the first. Sanaya McCall, black female, 23, of Bessemer, Alabama, felony unaliving, kidnapping in the first, sodomy in the first. Jeremiah McDowell, black male, 18, of Bessemer, Alabama, capital unaliving, sodomy in the first, capital unaliving, kidnapping in the first. Brandon Pope, black male, 24, of Birmingham, Alabama, capital unaliving, kidnapping in the first, capital unaliving, sodomy in the first. All suspects are in custody at Jefferson Jail and held with no bond. With assistance from the community, detectives were able to identify Irana, some say it's Ariana, as a suspect in the early stages of the investigation. As the investigation progressed, detectives presented case information to the Jefferson County District Attorney's Office. On Friday, March 1st, 2024, detectives obtained a search warrant for Ariana Robinson for felony unaliving and kidnapping. Ariana Robinson is in custody of the Jefferson County Jail, held under no bond. Giovanni Clapp, Blair Green, Tasia Lewis, Sanaya McCall, and Ariana Robinson all appeared in court. During the proceeding, the state presented details of videos taken while Jackson was being held against her will. The videos reportedly show Jackson being forced to perform oral sex at gunpoint, stripped nude, handcuffed, stomped, slapped, and spit on. Each of the 5 defendants were in court, were present in a portion of the videos. Investigators said during Monday's bond hearing that Harris is the suspect believed to have fired the fatal wound. A projectile was covered from Jackson's head. Jackson's family was present at Monday's bond hearing when details of the video were given. They're shaken. They're definitely shaken. It is one thing to hear a lot of what we call chitter chatter out there, but to be in a formal setting and hear what happened to a loved one like that could be very disheartening, said Danny Carr, Jefferson County District Attorney. This is sick. This is disgusting. This is angering. And this is extremely triggering. I'm getting ready to play for you a collection of videos and audios that I found courtesy of Leezy Fit on YouTube and Tink Marche 91 on TikTok. But before we get ready to go, I just want to say, please have a conversation with your children about their friends. And you do the same. Take a look at your friend groups. Take a look at who you're close to. Take a look at who's in your inner circle. And make sure they're deserving of that spot. And if they exhibit anything you can't trust, please move around. Move on, cut them off, and don't look back. Confidence, Hennessey, Hennadu. Think and drink responsibly and stay true. Ta-ta.
He ain't going back to jail, so they killed him. After they find out,
so they felt like
location.
You were gonna tell on me.
No, after they find out that she sent the location because they pistol whipped her for the code to her phone so they can get in it. And when
so
they killed,
she texted her mom and them.
Hold on, and they ain't got him either. They ain't got him either.
Let me see.
His name out Darius.
He was there.
Yes, he the one that
He helped dump the body.
Hold on.
Let me show y'all these messages.
Read the messages.
What the message say? What you mean you will try? Something wrong. The police probably going to be on.
We had $42 on Cash App.
So what? That big fat shit ass nigga who they say stinks, smell like a stink.
No, that's that fat dude Brandy in the video when they had her outside find her naked. He kept on trying to break it up. He kept saying she hurt. Chill, bro. He kept trying to break it up. We weren't going for it. He kept trying to.
So why they got rape charges on him though?
I don't know.
And they say he's going to the feds.
They say he going to the feds though. And then the other video when they was in the house when they first started fighting her, he said he was finna go. When they first started doing the shit in the house, he kept saying he was finna deal. He was finna get the fuck out.
They must call him with a switch. Why he going to the feds?
I don't know. This taser on top of the girl while they outside fighting her. This
Play that
right?
real quick. Play that.
This Anaya. This Anaya. This taser.
Just play that. Don't show no naked shit because it'll block her.
That's why this just a picture.
What? So you got the video to that? Actually, somebody going to be on the car. Man, duck that hoe out by somebody old apartment and come through the whoop. It said D, I'm finna go on and block. So that's the D boy right there.
D is right here. D is right here. This taser. Where it say Tay. The
So D is the boy who got on the line with the switch and shit.
He the one that went down there and told the police.
Yeah, he the one that went down there and told the police.
So why he didn't tell the police he's involved?
They don't know that the police don't know that these messages even are.
They tried to delete it, but we found out shit back in the phone.
That 381 number, y'all can look that hoe up on Cash App, and it's gonna bring up he's gonna bring
up shit. Look it up on Cash App. It's gonna pop up his picture.
That 598 number. I think that's Sanaya number.
Yeah. Him like when they forced her to suck the boy dick and they put a gun to her head, they told him to come join. They said you already.
So which one made that girl do some shit like that?
So made Taser playing that whole shit. Taser was the mastermind that whole shit.
It's a video of that too. Taser was holding her head
and make her suck the boy dick with the gun to her head.
Sanaya, yeah, they had the gun up to her head. And
they
told
hold on, what you said it's a video to do what now?
Or them making her suck his dick with a gun to her head.
And they beat her up after that because the dude was like, it ain't
They said if he don't like it, they gonna beat her ass. He said it ain't giving. That's when the boy went in and started hitting her.
They was like,
the girl started hitting her.
You not sucking his dick right.
Look, 18-year-old boy. And the 18-year-old boy, they forced him to do that shit. Yeah, they told him if he didn't help, they gonna kill him.
In the video.
What? Hold on, what 18-year-old look what they did like that?
They was like, in the video, they said if you don't do it.
He one of the ones who got locked up.
Yup, they forced him. He was going for her. They told him like when they forced her to suck the boy dick and they put a gun to her head, they told him to come join. They said you already.
So which one made that girl do some shit like that?
Record them doing that shit to that girl. That's all of that ACO boys in jail. They forced that boy to help them do that shit. And then when they was in there making the girl suck his dick, they told him to come join. He up from the back. He was scared as fuck. He standing at the door. He didn't come touch but
who is that big ugly hoe who look like Shrek wife? What's her name? Yeah, that stinking ass hoe. She the one who slapped that girl, ain't?
She didn't want to slap. She punched her and everything.
Yeah, I'm talking about that big ugly one. That was her.
Yeah.
Yep.
It was a lot of people at the house. It was so many.
It's another little 18-year-old boy. They told him and the boy Jeremiah, the 18-year-old. They do the little boys that got no record on that shit. They try to set them children up. They told them children if they want to party shit, they're gonna kill him. The other little boy was scared for his life. He told his sister what was going on. His sister told the brother called the boy mama, and the lady recorded the conversation with the little boy. The little boy told them they put a gun in his head and told him if he told they was gonna kill him. They made him record them doing that shit to that girl. That's all of that ACO boys in jail. They forced that boy to help them do that shit. And then when they was in there making the girl suck his dick, they told him to come join. He up from the back. He was scared as fuck. He standing at the door. He didn't come touch but
who is that big when don't show it just because I don't want to put her on his neck bread. They're kicking her.
That's Anaya.
And who is that on top of her?
That's Tasia. And Sanaya. And then you can hear Mahogany say, you already beat my ass, bro. Just let me go. That shit fucked up. You won, bro. You won. You got it. They still doing it. They still
so that's the end of the video? Let us see it.
Is she naked?
She naked. They're gonna start dragging her naked and stuff. I don't want to show her naked. But you can hear when Sanaya told them to pop Trump.
So they did all that out there. And so look, I tell you what, don't show us the video, but just play it and let us hear it.
Somebody when they had outside.
Yeah.
That was at the dump site.
When don't show it just because I don't want to put on it next week.
Sunday, and we just finna go on mute, and we just finna listen at you and just start from money.
Yeah.
That way we can have a understanding.
I didn't hold on. Before you do this, write me on Facebook.
I just did. She writing you.
I don't see that.
Nah, y'all shut the fuck up and let her talk shit.
I said, yo, Tasia.
Okay, now.
Who was she with? Like,
Okay, 2 days ago. This is a woman that knows Mahogany. We starting from 2 days ago. She joins Vito's live. Okay, she's getting ready to tell what she knows. All right, but she's trying not to give any names, but we already know that the suspect's names is kind of rolling out. So we may hear a name or two. But this isn't really the live that I wanted us to listen to, but I really want to go ahead and catch up. But while we here, she came on here. Apparently she was close or knew Mahogany, okay? They were friends or at one point associates. I don't even want to use that friend word no more, but they was associates.
And they was like, I don't know. I said, man, Tasia had something to do with it. And he,
Starting back over.
the person that called me, I was like, who was she with? Like, where was she? And they was like, I didn't
Hold on. Before you do,
I just did. She writing you.
I don't see that.
I had to start it over because I'm trying to remember the names, y'all.
But I got the call that they had killed.
Well, I had that shit wrote down,
and
baby.
I asked the person that called me, I was like,
Stop tapping on that phone.
who was she with? Like, where was she? And they was
Stop
like, I don't
tapping
know.
on it.
I said, man, Tasia had something to do with it. And he was like, man, you know Tasia be on that type of time. I said, yo, Tasia had something to do with it. I said, why should I tell you when it come out? Tasia had something to do with it.
The reason why she felt this way, y'all, is because she felt like Tasia tried to set her up at one point, okay?
He said, do you feel like Lil D was there? I said, no. I said, because Lil D was on third round by 10 last night. I said, but it really ain't no telling because you know who she called for dumb shit like that. So that's when I ended up going live and saying that, hey, if they saying
Come
that,
on, bro.
Man, that boy tapping the fuck out that phone.
if they saying she did it, I said she for sure no did it. So that's when I called Ariana. And I was telling her, like, do you see this shit? And she was like, yeah, man, I'm seeing this shit. And Sanaya had texted me. I said, what Sanaya text you and said? She said she didn't text me and tell me, like, how it started and then like that. They just told me that they jumped on the girl and goddamn, they made her get one of the boys' head and the boy stuck off someone. I said, so you telling me did this all that happened? I said, you don't know nothing else. She said, no. So I was like, okay, cool, bet. Then later on, that's when I found out from another homeboy of mine, it was recorded. So I didn't believe that they really would record this shit because that's just some dumb criminal shit. Why the fuck would you record you doing this shit? Then I get the phone call from one of her cousins that yes, it was recorded.
Her cousin, Tasia?
So
wait a minute. So Tasia just going around running her mouth?
It's literally people from both sides will call me and tell me something that it'll be posted, but I'm not leaving it. And then they'll call me and tell me, oh yeah, it really is this.
I get what you're saying, though, love. I can let the girl turn up. You say
hold on, no, let her finish. Go ahead, baby. So when it came to the videos portion, I did know about the videos. I did not know who or what was in the videos because from what I was told, it was 7 people and 7 people was in the videos. So when everybody got locked up, I'm like, oh well, shit, there goes 7. I didn't want to know what was in the videos. I didn't find out about the beating and shit like that until Monday night when the cousin called and told me like, yeah, they did beat her and all of that stuff is true.
Damn, the cousin know a lot to not have been there.
But as far as what was in the videos and who, I never knew that. Never seen the videos.
You skipping the part about how you found out about who phone was the videos was in.
Ariana told me.
Exactly. Yeah, she was very smart in sending that information. What's so sad and what made my heart drop and made me back away from it yesterday was when I found out that, or whenever I posted that video, is when I found out that they went through her phone, and in the midst of them going through her phone, I believe they were whipping her with the pistol, right? And they found out that and this is what's coming from Alabama. This has not been confirmed by the police. I'm not a detective. I have to say that over and over again for the newbies. But what broke my heart is the fact that she sent out her location, gave up the phone so they can get the money, and then they found the messages. Could you imagine? I couldn't imagine the terror. I want to read it verbatim. She basically was telling them to send the police, hurry up. She sent them the location where she was. She sent her sister because the messages that her mom posted, I didn't see a location unless I overlooked it, okay? But I know she was telling her mom that she was in trouble, pretty much, and not to call her phone because, you know, she was in the midst of dealing with these demonic people. So she didn't want them to call. She didn't want her to call back the phone. So he November the 26th, y'all, at 1:48 in the morning. and I might stutter because I haven't read this all the way through. She said to her mom, this is Mahogany to her mom, I just want you to know I love you. And if you ever need anybody, I'm here. Whether it's an ear or a shoulder, you've done an amazing job of molding me to who I am. I appreciate you. I don't know, I think 4L means for life. I know you're the only one who really has my best interest, so I'm going to listen and take heed to everything you say, Mama. I know I'm so sorry for everything I put you through. I wish I can take it back, but I can't. But from this day forward, I just want to make you proud. It's not too many like you, Mama. You did you did outstanding with the 6 of us. And I know I got to make you proud. I'm 20 and I'm ready to listen, Mom. I want to do hair like you've been pushing me to. So those are my next steps. That was her message to her mom on the 26th.